In the name of Allah, the Gracious, the Merciful. Dear students, colleagues, and friends, Assalamu alaikum. First of all, I would like to tell you all why we have made this channel. This channel, Learning with Mehdi. In this, we'll be learning different things. We'll be having things for students, we'll be having things for social actors, and we'll be having things even for politicians at times. But all the discussions, it will be initiated academically. There'll be some kind of academic purpose. For example, this video that I'm just going to make now, it basically relates to research methodology. It's for those students who are the ones who are conducting research, and it will give them kind of an idea what actually research is. Yes, now research. Most of the people, they are confused about the word research. Basically, when we talk about the word research, literally, definitely it might have different meanings. But when we talk about the word research in terms of conducting a research, in terms of finding out truth, in terms of doing some field work, or studying a book and getting certain details or truths or facts out of it, so that is quite different. In common parlance, for example, when we say research, it means to find out something. So research, as the word itself suggests, most of the teachers and researchers, they talk about it, that research, try to find out again. Now, one research is a research which is carried out by different, Gallup surveys, say some kind of people, or even, at time news channels. They're also conducting certain researches, or through different social media, we have certain polls, and people, they give their opinion, and finally we find out, we give our opinion, we give results. Well, this could be a layman research. This could be kind of mere findings of someone, but we cannot call it research. Whatever you find out of this data, you cannot call it research. So what is research? Research is when you are trying to conduct some kind of an activity following a scientific method. Now, what actually scientific method is, we'll be talking about it later on in detail in some other video. But in short, scientific method is that you need to follow certain steps in order to conduct your research, in order to find out truth, in order to move from unknown, from known to the unknown, or some people call it its voyage of discovery as well. So, for example, you need to have kind of a data, and before you go for a data, there is kind of a division, whether you are conducting qualitative research or you are conducting quantitative research. Now, these are also very important terminologies. Qualitative research basically deals with non-numeric data. For example, you are working on, say, a novel or a textbook or newspaper, news headlines, for example, the text. And quantitative data is wherever we have people or quantities involved, a subset from a particular sample. And second point is the people or the texts you are collecting data from, they should have kind of an element of identicality or homogeneity. Otherwise, if you're taking different texts, for example, I would just like to quote here one pertinent example. Somebody from the US visits England, somebody from Australia visits, let's say, Turkey, somebody from Azerbaijan visits Malaysia. Now, the person who is visiting another country and people of that country ask him something, and he says, yes, in America it happens because I'm the native American, I'm the native Australian. So in Australia, this thing happens. I'm the native Pakistani, so in Pakistan it happens. So when one person is giving information about his or her country to the people of some other country, so they start believing and they start generalizing. That's wrong. Maybe that person has certain other issues, certain other problems, his opinion may be very, very subjective. So taking opinion just from one person and generalizing it, it's not research at all. But people, start believing it, and they say that yes, I met somebody from Australia, I met somebody from the US, I met somebody from Turkey, and he was saying, therefore, in Turkey, it happens like this. So, in short, we can say
Research is not a piece of cake, but yes, it can help many people access a piece of cake. It can, if it is carried out following the scientific method, following the prescribed procedures, it can help many people arrive at certain conclusions. But if researches are conducted without following a particular method, without following the scientific method, these are mere sweeping statements. These are overgeneralizations. They are undergeneralizations. But you cannot say that you can make a proper generalization. Such researches may not have any external validity. Some people may be having a kind of meeting people, listening to them, talking to them, and then making their opinions. So that's not right. So academic speaking, academic writing, it requires kind of references. Whenever you are saying anything, whenever you are telling anything, whenever you are making a statement, whenever you are telling certain facts, you must refer to someone. And if you don't refer, it means you are wasting your time and you're wasting time of others as well. I hope you would like this video and would like you people to give comments to tell us what else you want to listen from us. And we'll definitely try to produce that video, people. And our next video hopefully will be on psycholinguistics. What is psychology? What is linguistics? And how they are related and interrelated. Thank you so much.